It's the officer that did that. No.
Babysitters play a vital role for millions of people, and they have to be trusted. In today's video, we're going to show you what happens when that trust is placed in the hands of the wrong people. And evil babysitters are busted on camera during their crimes. Brutal outburst. We begin on July 27, 2024, when law enforcement officers in Charlotte County, Florida were dispatched to a hotel to investigate a report that a woman was causing a disturbance after her employer told her that her babysitting services would no longer be needed. Allegedly, the woman made unwanted romantic advances towards an unknown man, and when he rejected her, she assaulted him. Let's see what the truth was.
You really let me see while I'm pregnant. While I'm pregnant. I got work for you,
Stop. Cut it out.
I can't because I'm pregnant. I can't let my
Well, calm down and you'll sit up. Relax.
I can't let
Calm down.
my baby kicking.
Stop kicking.
Are you serious? You ain't even feeling
You make sure
you gay nigga. How you pulling on me, Kurt? You wanna pull my
Roll over on your side.
You wanna pull my
Yeah, I'll pull.
Oh yeah? You gotta stop. Hey, mommy, you required, please record. Mommy, stop. Mommy, please.
Well, now you got a felony.
I ain't shooting you. Please show the conversation. I
You got a felony now.
man, you
Just kicked me in the face.
nigga. She bit my officer too. I did what? Tell me evidence.
We got one unit out here to the left. He's got her on the ground, handcuffed.
Oh, well, now I ain't got evidence on when we was in the office.
Yeah, we got battery yelling
Hey, you told, hey, you finna have to, y'all finna get so too. Yo, hey, mommy, you say what, mommy? Did I do anything wrong? Mommy, hey, don't try to direct call. Hey, you, don't try to direct call you, hey, you cricket.
Okay. Listen.
Man, you ain't go down. I'm suing you too, Mr. Patterson.
Can I talk to you for a second?
You talk, who? You gotta talk to God.
The woman struggled to maintain her sanity, and it was a prolonged struggle for the officers to keep everyone safe from her violent outbursts.
You on?
Yeah, they go prostitute y'all. And I stand up for this bitch. Are you serious? I just stand up. Are you mother? You lost your rap mind? I'm finna sue y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna sue y'all. You literally slammed me when all I did was stand up. I thought all we can do is stand up. I can't do nothing but stand up. I'm gonna look at.
Knock it off.
Ow! Look at this, please, sir. Look at this. Now you wanna look. Now you wanna take his foot off.
Knock it
Oh
off.
yeah, your little fat ass gonna get sued. Yeah, y'all ass gonna get sued. Hey. What the camera? Can we go to the cameras? I want you to do that. Can I scoot to?
Are you gonna
I don't see no camera blanket. I don't see no camera blanket. Where is y'all camera blanket? Y'all man, what's y'all? That's time. I don't need to be hard. Can you please tell them don't be hard?
We're walking this way.
Look. Can you please get over here? What's your badge number?
I'll tell you.
What's your badge number? What's your badge number? Y'all supposed to escort that when it's spoken to. What's your badge number? What is your badge number? What is your badge number? Oh, you trying to scoop my hand? Mr. L-A-L. Mr. L-L.
Just, we need you to get out.
Hey, I'm about to do like Mr. Jefferson. Hey, I got to be like Mr. I'll tell you in court all the motherfuckers owe me $75 a night.
The struggle didn't end when they got her in the car. She fought until the very end. But the officers finally got some answers from the witnesses, including the victim and her now former employer.
So what am I going to jail for? What am I going to jail for? What am I going to jail for? Yes!
Get in the car.
Yes! 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 Oh! Y'all gonna hit me? Y'all gonna hit me? My leg not fixable. My leg not fixable. I can't get in. My leg not fixable. My leg not fixable. Sir! Sir! My leg! Sir! Oh, you hit me. Nigga, you hit my head. You dirty ass. Nigga. You ain't gonna never have no child. Nigga.
I don't know how many.
She spit at me. I mean, it did make contact with me, but
She kicked me in the face. So.
yeah, that's easy. Let's just get statements.
Were you were involved in all this?
Yes.
What happened?
So we were up there, and they were like going at each other, and we could see their faces were all bloody and stuff. So we're like, oh. And we separated. Mike grabbed her. We were separated, and we're trying to stay in the middle. And she's cussing at us, threatening us, and all kinds of shit. Started charging us, so I was just like, I'm backing up with her. And then she went after him and grabbed him, and I'm like, okay, this ain't gonna end well. I reached out, grabbed her up behind one arm, grabbed my arm, and just brought her down and laid her down. And that's when she was kicking her flare, and they grabbed her legs, and we were like, well, I guess we're right here for another counter.
Okay. Were you hit or?
I was bit.
You were bit?
Yeah. She's like, I can't breathe, so I let go a little bit. And I was like, all right. And then she tried to reach and bite. I felt her grabbing, and I pulled her by a hair off.
Okay. Where did she bite you at?
Right here. EMS is like, yeah, go to the hospital. I wiped it down with a bunch of balls. They're like, yeah, go get checked out.
Do you want to pursue criminal charges? No. Can I get, do you have an ID? So you guys responded up there?
Oh yeah, and they were like in the middle of the hallway, and she was just screaming at him and just cursing at him. She's like, I want money, you owe me, I need 10 grand or something. I'm looking at both their faces like, wow, this is... We got a call saying it was a domestic dispute, and it was physical, but I was like, this looks a little bit more than just a little physical.
Yeah.
So, we tried, like I said, we tried to separate them, and then she just kept going at it.
You were involved, sir?
Maybe.
Okay. So who is she to you?
She is our nanny.
Annie? How long has she worked for you?
4 months.
4 months.
I hired her right before I started going to school for my GC. So it's been about 4 or 5 months ago.
So, did you want to pursue criminal charges against her?
I ain't gonna reach out to my attorney in the morning because she's on probation.
Okay.
I got her in a background check on her before we hired her. I know.
Yeah, but she's going to jail. She
Yeah,
battered Leo. So I just want to.
But I'm gonna talk to my attorney at this point.
To be sure they had all the facts, witnesses were separated to give formal statements.
We're doing that.
I get it, but I'm mad now. That was my friend. I know.
Let me grab some photographs. I'm gonna go look at the video real quick, and I gotta get you some paperwork. Okay. All right. I can talk to either one of you over here. I just need to separate you. Just separately temporarily. I just want to get a statement, and I'll get you back over here. Just want to step over here. What's your relationship to the gentleman over there?
It's my husband.
He's your husband? Okay. All right. What did you observe?
Okay, so we came here, got around, we were all hanging out. I got a babysitter for the first night. It was forever. Me and her went to go downstairs to get a charger from the truck, which valet will get the charger, and come back upstairs and they're cussing and yelling, and I don't know who was wrong. I don't know if it was him or her, but somebody came on to somebody while we were gone, and she was really mad about it and started throwing glass. And I'm the type, if that happened, we need to talk about it. I wanted to go home. I wanted to leave her there. She's clearly drunk as she's my nanny. I've never seen her that drunk in my life.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't drink. But I was like, we're gonna leave her here. I'll come get her in the morning. We gotta go. And she started chasing my husband out the room. She threw glass. She laid hands on him. And like I said, this girl lives with us in our 3-bedroom tiny duplex where I have 4 children. I put a bed in my room, like in the girl's room for her last week, so she could have a room to sleep in. And she takes care of the baby every night. Like, it's not somebody that I would have thought, but that's always who it is.
Okay, but you did see Tanika punch your husband.
She punched him. She threw glass at him right when we were walking out the door. I mean, you guys see the video. I don't know if you could see in the room at that point. When we walked out, glass was thrown. She chased him in the hallway, and we left. And he wants to protect me. That's his whole. I said, why didn't we run? He said we couldn't have got out of the elevator fast enough. I said, I went down the stairs. You could be fast. I was running out of breath though. I haven't ran in a long time. I felt like I was in a movie, honestly, because that shit was scary. No, I don't want to do that again. I want to go home with my kids.
Yeah, if you just want to come over here with me real quick. Do you have an ID on you? Okay. What did you see?
So we just came down here to get a charger, and when we went back up, they said that something, he had told her that something had happened, and she just asked him what happened, and she started going crazy trying to defend herself. Like, she was just like, she was saying like, I didn't do that, and like just going crazy. And then she like started going crazy, or saying that they owed her money and stuff, and like she started punching him, slapping him, and throwing things, like, and me and her took off running, and we were trying to get him to run with us, but you know, he was trying to keep her away, like, but that's pretty much it. We ran down here, and
Okay.
The woman was charged with battery against a police officer and resisting arrest. Our next case takes us to Virginia, where officers responded to the worst call of their careers. Bloody Secret. In Fairfax, Virginia on February 24, 2023, officers were dispatched to the home of Brendan and Christine Banfield after the au pair, Juliana Perez Magalhaes, called 911 to report that a man had broken into their home and stabbed 37-year-old Christine in her bed, and her 39-year-old husband, Brendan, then shot the man. Fearing he was still alive, Juliana claimed that she then shot the man to ensure he'd no longer be a threat. But as the story continued to unfold, there were several discrepancies in Juliana's account, and what happened in the home was something much darker and more sinister.
People upstairs. I can talk to her if you want. Thank you. I'm sorry. What's going on this morning?
I was on I was going out.
It's okay. Take a breath. It's okay. Take a minute, okay?
I need some water.
You want to sit down somewhere?
I just need water. I'm sorry, English is not my first language.
Oh, you're fine.
I was going out with her daughter.
Okay, yep, she's sitting over there.
And then I forgot our lunch to bring it. And I was coming back to the house to get the lunch.
Okay. Yes.
Then I saw this car, a strange car. And I called her, why the car is here? I don't know who it is, but it was straight to voicemail, so I couldn't talk to her. And then I called Brendan, her husband.
Okay.
And then he said, wait for me, I'll go there. And don't go inside. And then he came back here. And we went inside. And then we went upstairs first, and then I went to see what's going on. And I heard the guy was, I don't know who.
It's okay.
I don't know what he was doing. It's spanking her. I don't know.
You was what?
It's spanking her. I heard, like, I don't know what was that. And Brendan said, police dropped the because he had a knife. And then he said, drop to Brendan. They were yelling. I couldn't understand. They were super fast.
Okay. It's okay. You want me to see if I can try to get you some water? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if there's anyone.
The officer was concerned for Juliana's well-being, but she assured him she'd be fine without any attention from EMS when they arrived at the scene.
It's okay. I know it's traumatizing. You're okay. Take a minute.
I'm dizzy.
Okay. Do you need an ambulance? You want to be seen by the ambulance crew?
Huh?
Do you want to be seen by the ambulance crew? No, okay.
I don't know. I'm just.
Okay. It's okay. It's the rush. It's the adrenaline. Okay.
I just make sure the is okay.
She's okay. She's with one of my
She
officers.
doesn't deserve that.
No, she doesn't. Neither do you. She's okay though. She's safe. Okay. She's not seeing any of this. So lives here? Okay.
Yeah, she's her daughter.
Who is the gentleman that just walked out?
Huh?
Who's the gentleman that just walked out?
It's Brendan. It's her husband.
He lives here?
Yeah,
Okay.
we all live here.
Okay. So you live here as well, but you're here in au pair?
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to see if there's more medical equipment.
Okay.
Oh, there's some right here. All right, am I allowed to come in and grab that? All right.
Okay. So, all right. I'll ask you again in a few minutes. I'll give you a minute, okay? It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Let's take a nice deep breath, okay? Go. And out. We gotta slow your breathing, okay?
Breath.
It's okay. Take a nice deep breath in. Okay. You need to slow your breathing a little bit. That's gonna help you feel better. Next, take a nice deep breath in with me.
Yeah, I want to keep it like afterwards, but I can get it from the
Okay. I understand. Okay.
Yeah, I'll look up the pad and make sure they're
You want to take a nice deep breath in with me? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
So if you need anything, we'll be here for a little bit. Trying to tighten stuff up, so. Alright?
Yeah, feel a little bit better? Okay.
Food for you? Yeah.
You're okay.
Can I say?
You want to go see? I'll take you to her. I'll take you to her.
I'm just worried.
Okay. She's okay. Okay, let's go see. Make sure she's okay. Okay? She's down here with Officer Batani. She's safe. Okay?
I'm dizzy.
Does anyone have a bottle of water we can get her?
I have orange juice in my car. I was drinking a little bit of it. She doesn't want to drink it after me.
I might.
Okay.
Where is
I last saw her up here on the curb. I'm not sure where she went. We'll find her, okay? She's okay. She's safe. She's not hurt. Okay?
Where is Brendan? Her dad?
ALT.
Juliana wanted to know where Brandon was and the status of his wife, Christine. She was clinging to life on her way to the hospital, and it was a battle she'd lose.
Let's see if we can find her. Okay, so you can check on her? Hey, do you know where Batani's car is?
Where is Brendan?
Brandon's sitting in one of these police cars. I'm sure they're giving him some water and trying to help him calm down a little bit. Here you go, man. Here's some water.
I'm getting help, please.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. There you go. There you go. Okay, you're okay. You're safe here. We're gonna work through this. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay too. Okay?
I hope so. What about Christine?
She's gonna be okay too, okay?
She was.
She already went to the hospital. Okay?
Yeah.
She's getting the best care they can give her. Okay, she's going up to, I think she's going up to Reston Hospital. They're a very good trauma hospital, okay? They do this kind of thing all the time. Okay?
Okay.
You're okay. You're okay. You're safe here. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go up here and let's see if we can find. Okay. Let's see if we can find. Just watch your step here, all right? You're okay.
I need to calm down.
Okay. We'll find. All right, you can give her a big hug. Okay. Hey, do we know where the little girl went?
Yes.
I last saw her with Patani.
There with Patani. Yeah.
Okay, I'll check with him. You're okay. Where is it?
Terrible.
There she is. Okay. Can you give her a big hug? Alright, I'll hold your water for you when we get up there.
With so many questions to answer, the chaos of the scene left the officers trying to do what was best for the victims. But they still didn't know the only victim at the scene was the 4-year-old girl.
Alright, we're gonna get this all sorted out. Yeah. Just wanna wait. I'll move it across the intersection. Okay. It's just right back here. Okay. Pete moved one already.
I know I'm saying that. I say Pete might be leaving.
Oh. Yeah. Well, then I'll move mine if he needs to go.
No idea why we have 4 officers.
Huh?
I don't know why we have 4 officers at that.
Well.
That's Gibbons.
We have 2 witnesses in this one. The all parent and the little girl.
Okay.
So we're just kind of letting them chill out for a little bit. They're very shaken up.
Okay. And yeah, we got the roadblock at this point.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. We'll keep traffic out.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna send him pick. You're gonna get blood. What's up?
Morning.
What's up, Joe?
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Here comes home. Just rolled up. Huh? Who's calling? That's it. I didn't look at the car name. Sounds like it might be. He said he was something.
It's gonna be one of those like self-defense type guys. Could be.
Who knows?
What hurt? Your heart? Why don't you give me a deep breath, okay? It's okay. Hey, Julian. It's gonna be okay, okay?
As Juliana emerged from the squad car, the officer assured her they'd take her and the child to police headquarters where they'd be safe and that Brandon would be going there too. When the smoke cleared and they were questioned, investigators determined that Juliana and Brandon set up the elaborate scene so they can have an open love affair, and they committed the murders themselves.
You want to stand up? That's fine. Come on out. Stretch your legs. It's okay. You're okay. You can lean on the car if you want. You can find out too. It's okay. Okay. You guys are doing okay. Okay. Juliana, do you know her? Down here? She's calling you.
Who is she? I don't know. Who is she?
It's Mom.
I don't want to talk to her.
Ma'am, she's okay.
She wants to come to our house. She knows my son.
I was gonna say we're gonna have to talk with her for a little bit, but we appreciate the offer.
Okay, we're just right. You know where we live. If you need anything, just
Thank you, ma'am.
Alright, Juliana. So, the next steps for something like this, we want to make sure that both of you are safe. So what we have is kind of a safe location to take you. It's at our headquarters, okay? It's a safe, like I said, it's like a safe location away from this. This is all we're trying to do. So, I'm sorry?
What about Brendan?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
What about Brendan?
I'm not 100% sure. They'll update me as we head over to the safe location, okay?
Brandon's probably going to go to the same location. He'll probably be in the same building.
I want to go to him.
Okay? He's okay. Like I said, he walked out to the car all by himself, alright? He's not going to the hospital, so that tells me he's not hurt. Okay, I'm sure he's very shaken up the same as you. Okay, it was a very scary situation. Okay? Are you taking both of them?
Yeah, both.
Okay.
So why don't I'm gonna have her ride in the back, and I'll have you ride in the front with me, or unless you both want to ride.
Why don't you let them both ride in the
I'll
back?
have you both ride in the back.
Yeah.
Or
So-
in the same car?
Yeah. I don't want to separate you. Okay.
So when you guys get there, there's comfy couches. We can get you guys some snacks if you want. There's a bathroom there you can use. Okay, we can put the TV on for a little bit.
Try and see if we can get you a drawing, get some coloring books. And
Oh, they definitely got coloring books there. They got toys. All right.
We have to go and just leave the house.
It's imperative for your safety. Like we want you to be in a safe location. We want to know where you're at. That way.
What?
And right now, it's closed off. We have to close it off.
I know.
It's okay.
I know.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be scared. Okay? You're going to be with all right? You guys are going to take care of each other. Okay? And then I'm sure they're going to have some very nice people there that will talk with you. Okay? They'll help you feel better. Okay? Can I help you? Okay.
I know him.
Okay.
Alright, why don't we go in the back of the crib?
Okay.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Juliana Perez Magals was charged with second-degree murder in the shooting death of Joseph Ryan, but pleaded guilty to manslaughter. She's still waiting to be sentenced and faces up to 10 years in prison. The caregiver in our third case was also responsible for a death, but she took the life of someone much younger. Snacks sparked tragedy. On February 14, 2024, an emergency operator in Brooklyn, Ohio received a call from a confused husband who claimed his wife, 48-year-old Pammy May, and the 5-year-old boy in her care, identified as Darnell Taylor, were missing. May was the boy's legal guardian, and her husband told the operator that Pammy admitted to fatally attacking the boy after finding snacks hidden in his bed. Officers were dispatched to the home, and they'd be in for a long night.
Did she tell you how she did it or anything detailed?
No, she just woke me up and said she's not here no more. I said, what would you do? What did you do to him? She said he's not alive. And then when I tried to grab the phone to call you, she started fighting. She didn't get off work till 10:30, and I didn't see him tonight. I came straight home, took a shower, and went to bed. I didn't even check in on him because I usually don't when I get home because I want him to sleep. And now she's saying she just woke me up and just told me I got something serious to tell you. And I said, what? And that's what she told me. She's not here anymore.
Okay, is it?
Yes.
And that's a female or a male? I'm sorry.
It's a
male.
boy.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there any other children in the home?
No. And I'm not going to jail for her.
Okay, and she didn't tell you anything about this plan?
No. She just said, I got a plan, and that's when I called you, and I told her I'm not going to jail for her. Depression and bipolar disorder, but she has been taking medicine for it. She's been fine. She's been around plenty of children.
So this is completely out of character for her?
Very much so. Very much so. 15 minutes ago, and said, I got something serious to tell you. I said, what? She said, shut your phone off. Shut your phone off. So I shut the phone off, and I said, what happened? She said, not here. I said, well, what do you mean? Where did he go? Who is he with? She was like, he's not alive anymore. So then I grabbed my phone, and I started to call y'all. I grabbed my phone, and I started to call y'all. She started fighting me, grabbed me in my mouth, and I was trying to let me talk to the 911 operator. She grabbed my keys with me, like unofficially, right there on that side door. She grabbed my car and cleared that driveway and shut down to her. I have no idea. She had relatives as well? Yeah, she's from here. She had her brother lived at 1999 Littlewater.
After being unable to locate her, police called a break the following day when May wandered into the precinct to turn herself in. Initially, she refused to identify herself, but the officers already knew who she was.
He's on the phone with this guy. Okay. Ma'am.
Yes, I am okay. I didn't know.
Ma'am, are you on the phone with dispatch?
Huh?
Are you on the phone with our dispatcher?
6-8 to 52.
You can hang up. We're here now.
I didn't know to my ass.
It's her.
Can you stand up?
Ma'am, do you have any weapons on you or anything like that? No.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance? What's your name?
I don't want to say that because
Okay.
my ass is...
Ma'am, we know who you are, okay?
I know.
What do you have here?
I don't want that.
All right, ma'am. Do you mind just standing up for me?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you have on your legs?
It's plastic bags covering her feet.
Plastic bag.
Ma'am, real quick, we know who you are. Can I just have your social?
I know. Today.
Can you go let our boss in?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Ma'am, look.
My ass, I think I did something wrong and I said.
Did you speak to him or no?
No.
No.
Where were you just at now?
Where have you been at?
I don't even know. I've been. Oh my God.
Are you having any pain anywhere?
Need EMS?
I know.
I'm going to give you gentlemen.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
After claiming to be mentally ill, the officers needed to be sure she was capable of understanding the situation she was in.
My ass, I think I did something wrong and I said.
Where were you coming from? Him or no?
No, he didn't. My vocal.
No.
Where were you just at now?
Where have you been at?
I don't even know. I've been. Oh my God.
Are you having any pain anywhere?
Do you need EMS? No?
I know.
I'm going to give you gentlemen.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. These are her rights.
Ma'am, do you understand that you are under arrest and you have the right to remain silent? Anything you say can or will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to have an attorney and an attorney present during any and all questioning. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, I do.
If you can't afford one will be provided for you. Okay? Do you understand your rights?
She was taken to a hospital for a full medical examination where she was finally able to tell the officers exactly what happened.
Be punished, and even though I love life, I mean, I wouldn't want nobody to execute me, but I understand everything, and I know why take somebody's life, especially a child that can't live a life. And I've been born 75, and I know better. and I knew what I was doing. So that's not fair to him. He can't even see himself when we grow up.
Appreciate your honesty on that.
He can't even see himself. He can't even see. He only lived to be 5 years and 26 days old.
All right. Well, we're gonna see if we can find where DJ.
You're going to find him.
Okay, and then we're gonna be around just to make sure that we didn't miss the wrong cover or something. Okay. So, all right.
I'll be able to find no.
Tammy, thanks for your cooperation. Appreciate it.
Yeah. And believe me, if I go to trial, I won't be on these.
Charges here are murder and a companion case of kidnapping, F1, and endangering children, F3. Counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. Tyler McCoy on behalf of Franklin County, Supreme Court number 0098729. As for Miss May's record, she has no identifiable record. It appears that we tried to make contact with her husband, Mr. May, but have not received any response back. As for Amy's loss factors, she has mental health issues as well as possessive or controlling behavior in the past. As for the facts, on February 14th, 2024, there was a report of a missing child. Reporting person stated that he is the foster parent of the child and telephoned the police after being advised disturbing information from his wife, Pammy May. She stated that she had something serious to tell him, and she stated that DT was not there, which prompted Mr. May to call the police. While on the phone with the police, Pammy said that she had a plan for him, referring to DT, and an Amber Alert was issued. It was determined that the defendant, who is the legal custodian of DT, Pammy May, suffocated the minor 5-year-old victim to death while inside the residence. The defendant then fled the jurisdiction and was later arrested in Cleveland. During questioning, the defendant admitted to killing the victim and disposing of the body in a sewer in Columbus, Ohio. Days after the murder, the minor victim's body was recovered from a sewage drain in Columbus, Ohio. The state is requesting a high bond based on the severity of the offense at issue, the young age of the victim, relationship with the parties, public safety concerns, as well as the risk of flight, as shown by her flight prior to her capture in Cleveland. The state is seeking a bond in excess of $2 million. No future acts or threats of violence, no weapons, no alcohol, and no contact with any of the witnesses, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. On the kidnapping, it's going to be $1 million cash surety. On the murder, it's going to be $3 million cash surety. Conditions of bond, Miss May: no odor, consumption, or possession of any drugs of abuse, no possession of any firearms or other weapons, no further acts of violence or threats of violence against anyone. Stay away from any of the witnesses. All right, no contact by mail, by email, by telephone, text, in person, third party, and social media.
The 48-year-old woman was charged with murder, kidnapping, and endangering children. Unlike Pammy, the suspect in our next case committed a crime that garnered national media attention. Dangerous Care. In Dunwoody, Georgia, on February 3rd, 2021, a 911 operator received a call from a woman who claimed that an infant in her home was unresponsive. The caller was identified as 48-year-old Amanda Harris Hickey, owner of the Little Lovey Daycare. And when officers arrived at the home, they feared the worst, and Amanda had some serious questions to answer.
Hey guys, right here. Breathing? Still CPR? Yep. All right.
Face down in the bed.
He's laying face down in the bed?
Yeah.
All right, clear.
Analyzing heart rhythm. Stay clear of patient. Analyzing heart. No shock advised.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Go, go, go.
Be sure emergency medical service.
Is this y'all's child?
No, I have a family-owned daycare. This is one of my clients.
Okay. Have we contacted them yet?
No, I haven't called anyone or done anything
Okay.
yet. Go ahead and call them.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's go ahead and call them.
Amanda claimed the boy was laying on his back when she found him, but video footage taken from the boy's room would cause investigators to question her story.
I put him to bed on his back, but his parents say that he could roll over, but I had never seen it.
What time did you call 911?
I can show you. I was quite flipped out. So I dialed it and then I think I just kept hitting it, and then I think this was them calling me back.
Medical diagnosis that you know of? Okay. And I'm sure you've already talked to other officers, but can you tell me kind of what happened?
Charlie was having a normal day. According to his normal schedule, he was scheduled to eat at 3 o'clock. He had slept a little, like I hadn't heard from him, so I just let him sleep, and then about 3:40 I went in and found him unresponsive on his stomach.
Okay.
I put him to sleep on his back, and
Okay.
he was unresponsive. I'm still in the process of getting everyone out of bed, so this guy's still sitting here, because, so this is the bed that Charlie was in.
Okay, I'm just going to take a quick overview of the whole room real quick, and then...
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
You can keep his face out of it, I guess is probably the best thing to do, I don't know.
He's not going to be in it.
No, okay.
There you go.
So, I laid Charlie on his back, and I found him in the corner.
This corner?
Like he had rolled here, and into this position here.
Was there a mat, or is that the mat?
This is the mat.
That's the mat he was laying on?
Hi, buddy.
So you said you put him down at what time?
A little bit after 2 o'clock, I believe. That would be his normal schedule, like 2 or 2:30. And then he would typically, he would have slept and then had a bottle at 3.
Okay, so you came down at 2:45?
3:45.
3:45.
I mean, obviously, if I would have known we were having an emergency, I wouldn't have let him sleep, but I thought he was just tired or still sleeping. His bottle was scheduled for 3 o'clock.
Okay.
So I have his bottle on the counter ready to go, like waiting for him to wake up.
So this is just a hanged off. You just show me, again, like that's for the front, and this is the back.
Okay.
You just show me how you laid him and then how you found him. Let me take a picture.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I left it open because it needs to be drained. It hadn't. It's not draining through the hose, and the bucket's full. I was going to let you know that.
Alright, take a picture and we'll close it for now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just so no one thinks that was open.
Right.
No, you're fine. You don't have to move it. That's fine. Right here, in fact, is good where the light's a little better.
Okay.
Just show me how you placed him.
Sure.
Let me do a picture and then show me how you found him.
Ready? Okay.
And there was another child in there, so you put him down and picked one up, right?
I did.
So he was in there by himself.
He was, yes, yes.
Yes.
There was a switch.
Okay. And then if you show me how you found him.
All of the officers were made aware of the situation inside, and soon, so would the boy's distraught mother.
6-month-old baby was put down for a nap at this house by, looks like in-home caretakers came down. Hey Dylan, what time did they come down and find him?
Right before they called.
Okay. Came down to check on the baby right before they called. Found him face down in the bed, not breathing, not conscious, not alert. CPR in progress, no shock advised on the AED.
Have her go in the ambulance with them. Scottish Rite, ma'am. Go in the ambulance right there. They're getting ready to go.
So I noticed you have cameras.
I do.
They record 24/7?
I believe so, yeah.
Or is it just motion?
That's a great question. I'm not positive.
Okay, that's okay. Will we be able to access those?
I think so.
And get the footage?
Like the families don't. It's not like something that I share with the families. It's a closed.
No, yeah, no, I understand.
Where's the mattress pad?
She said that was the mattress pad, but it looks like it's...
There's no pad in there.
I know. That's what I said. But she said that's what he was sleeping on. They're all like that, though. I didn't want to manipulate it, so I haven't touched it yet, but he was found face down in that corner. Top left corner. She put him back, and she says he must have rolled over, but they do have a camera in here.
I got it.
Right there.
Like it's not going to, is he going to capture that?
I don't know.
See that?
Notice that's some.
The discoloration on the pad.
Yeah, I see it now.
And then the discoloration on the actual the brown.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just seeing if somebody was coming.
Here, go ahead and get the child out. I'm just gonna keep looking through for a minute, if that's okay. And I'll be here when you come back. I'm not going anywhere.
The boy's mother tried to make sense of what happened, and surprisingly, Amanda wasn't suspected of any wrongdoing.
I wouldn't tell them either.
Tell them a baby had an emergency and...
I can escort you out when you drop the babies off. And if they have any questions, I can answer those questions for you. Okay?
We can do that for you to help
It's
you out.
going to be really hard for you to talk to them. Really hard. Okay.
The baby had a medical emergency. So you didn't... I mean, nothing...
I just don't know. I don't know what. Yes, I'll just need an escort.
Okay.
Just give them. So you hear me give them the same message to everybody. I'm not sure what that message is yet, but I need to tell them all something. We had an emergency. What do I tell them? We had an emergency here today.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be closed to am I closed? I don't.
I mean, as of right now, this is just a... I mean, it's all under investigation. We have to figure out kind of a few more things before we can classify it one way or the other. Okay. I don't see any signs of malicious intent here. We're not leaning towards that by no means. But I can't sit here and tell you that without a doubt.
You can't predict the future. I understand that. I just don't know what to tell them.
To tell them that, that you had an emergency, a child had to be rushed to the hospital, and leave it at that. Technically, you can't share any more information than that right there. So.
Oh no, but that's all you got to tell them.
Yep.
Just tell them.
And if they have questions, our officers here will be glad to help out. And then
This has happened.
This is Mom right here. Okay.
Where can I go? Yes, just come in.
Do we have an update on the hospital yet?
Yeah. They've given him a bunch of rounds of epinephrine, but
it's looking like it's...
Yeah, there's no signs of life. They're talking to the parents.
Yeah.
I'll let y'all know here in a minute, but I expect you soon. I'm gonna get the official word. Doctors with the parents, they've done about 6 rounds of epinephrine. Sorry. And it's not officially called yet, but they're talking with the parents. And it looks like there's no signs of life. So since he gives me the final official word, I'll let you know.
Medical examiner will do an examination on Charlie tomorrow to try to determine what happened, what the cause and manner of death is. That he may know that information tomorrow. That information may take weeks, depending on different tests that they have to run and things like that. So I can't guarantee you that information will be available tomorrow. But once the case is completed, and that means once the medical examiner completes their examination, they get the findings, they have to write it up. Then I also have to turn in my investigative report, and the whole file has to be approved by a supervisor. So there's kind of a chain of events.
Sure.
But once that's complete, you can get a copy of the autopsy report if you would like it.
Hi, sir. I'm not going to hold you here for right now. I am Detective Taffer. I work with the Dunwoody Police, okay? I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go home. I got some phone numbers for y'all. Let me make sure they're correct, because I will be coming over later, or at least following up with you.
Your mom's fine.
Is she in trouble?
Not right now, your mom. You can go talk to your mom. Feel free. Feel free.
I had a medical emergency. You in trouble? Mom's not in trouble. Don't worry about your mom, okay?
She's not going to jail or anything, right? I can't imagine.
She had a medical emergency.
I haven't found anything today that leads towards any type of malicious intent. I can say that as of right now. And I don't foresee that.
A knock on her door would change Amanda's life forever, leaving her family shocked.
Hey, Miss Amanda. Oh. Can you step out here for just a minute, please? Okay.
want you to turn around, face me, put your hands behind your back, okay? You are being placed under arrest.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to talk to me? If so, we can go back to the police department and we can talk. If not, you're going to go straight to the cab jail.
Yes.
You do want to talk to me?
Yes.
Okay. So then we'll go back and we'll discuss it at the interview room, and then from there you'll be released to the jail, okay?
Can I tell anyone inside that that's where I'm going?
Who's in there?
My daughter?
Yeah, give me call her down to the door.
Sure.
What was her name?
Natalie?
Natalie? Miss Natalie? Can you come here for a moment, please?
Hold on right now.
Your mom's going to go with us, okay, to the headquarters for right now. She wants to talk to me, and then from there she'll be turned over to DeKalb County Jail. Once she gets to the jail, she'll be able to make phone calls and call and let you know about bonding and things like that. But it's probably going to be a couple of days before she gets a bond, okay?
Okay.
So she wanted to let you know.
Okay.
133, clear Sonata.
Yeah.
What? Just so I can tell our attorney, what is she being arrested for?
She's arrested for felony murder and cruelty to children in the 2nd degree.
Can I go in by myself?
Yeah, I'm gonna assist you, just so you can fall. There you go. I'm gonna place this seatbelt on for you.
We probably need to stop. I didn't hear you say felony. I heard you say felony murder, and I wasn't aware of that. So I probably need somebody else here. So if we need to go, I understand.
So you don't want to talk to me?
Well, I would love to, but I don't. That is, I think that's big, and I think I need someone else here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you might as well just leave the cuffs on me, so I need to go.
Decide on whether or not you want to talk to me or not.
I don't know what to do, so I guess we should just move me along. I think I don't know what the right thing to do is, so I don't know what the right thing to do is.
So you don't want to try to talk and get some questions answered?
I don't think so. I don't think it's going to change anything at this point, so.
So post office, we can post office, take the 2 list level 2, application list, take the packet out.
Extend your arms, there you go.
What's your last name?
Hickey, Hickey.
This is my demonstrator. Hey, bud.
Murphy.
Hey.
Pick up.
So I'm just going to use this door as her door. Excuse me. So he was standing kind of like this, looking out the window there. So she comes up, and then Mr. Graham was standing next to him. So she walks up and opens the door, right? And his feet are hitting it, stopping the door from him. She does that 4 times, okay? Then you can tell that she gets annoyed by that, and that's when she grabs him, right? One arm on each. Spins around, okay, and it's open here, so he doesn't hit anything. So when he spins around, she's not paying attention. She's still looking at the door, and then drops him. So when he hits the ground, his feet come up over his head, and he kind of rolls up, and his feet move over to the side. So that shows me a couple things. One, it wasn't just a gentle sit down, because his feet continued to move in the direction that his momentum was going, right, from that sling. Has he ever, I know you said he's been normal, but he got tubes put in, but that's, has he ever come home with anything that you can remember? I know I asked that the other day.
Yeah, no. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
And y'all never had any problems with Amanda?
No, I mean.
Amanda Harris Hickey was charged with 2nd-degree murder, reckless conduct, and multiple counts of children. She entered an Alford plea, meaning she maintained her innocence but accepted the likelihood of being found guilty at a trial. She was sentenced to 35 years in prison, with the final 5 years served as part of her probation. Up next, a foster mother turned her rage towards police officers during a routine wellness check. Knife accusation meltdown. On November 17, 2023, an emergency operator in Peoria, Illinois received a call from a child claiming they were threatened with a knife by their foster mother. When officers arrived at the home, the suspect claimed that she knew nothing about the incident and that all the children in the home were in good hands.
Who has the knife? I'm sorry, keep the door down. Open up. Open up now.
Adam Ford, you can give this complainant a call back and maybe have her step out.
Open up. I'm about ready to if you don't come out. Let me see it. No, don't shut the door. Do not touch my door. Do not touch my door. Where's that? No, what's going on? We have an emergency call. We have an emergency. Yes, we do. 1609.
There's no right. I just got here. There's no knife. There's no knife. There's no knife. This is my house. This is my house. You have no right. You have no right.
Okay, let's talk.
No. Back up.
I understand. Come over here.
Close my door. Lock it. Lock my door. There's no need. Why you arresting me? Why you arresting me? Why you arresting me? Why you arresting me? Let her go.
Right now we're detaining.
Let me go. Let her go. Close my door. Lock it.
Hey, right now you're in cuffs because you've been pushing on this officer. That's why.
I never touched him.
That is such a lie. It's on camera.
Close my door. I closed my door. Wait a minute. Close my door. Close my door. Will. Close my door.
In less than 3 minutes, the officers had had enough of her attitude, and the child's story was ringing true.
No, please let me go. Please let me go.
We're going back to my car, B. We're going to figure out what's going on.
No, wait a minute.
We got called about a knife, and the next thing you know, you shut the door on my face?
Knife. There's no knife. I just came home. Let me go, please. What is you on? There's no knife.
When I walked up, there was an argument, and the next thing you know, you were shut the door.
There's no argument. The argument was between me and you.
No, I heard it coming up.
Are you serious?
And then I knocked on the door.
Are you serious?
Yes. So we're gonna. You're gonna stop yelling at me?
Why are you doing this?
And then you said I'm putting up the knife. So
no,
why?
I never said I'm putting up the knife. I said there's no knife. Why are you doing this?
I'm using the back of my hand.
Stop touching me.
All right.
Stop touching me.
Go in.
Stop touching me. Stop touching me. No, I'm not under your
again.
Stop touching me.
Just go in.
Why are you doing this?
We're not. Get in the car. Get in the car.
No,
Get in the car.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? No, why are you doing this?
So, yeah, we're good. I knocked on the door. They opened up. All right, ma'am.
What did I do?
You didn't just.
Why are you detaining me?
I'm detaining you because I got called that someone had a knife.
Nobody had a knife.
I figured out your kids had a knife to protect themselves upstairs.
Who? My kids?
Yes, listen. Now you need to stop talking over me before I get upset.
Please just let me out.
All right? What's happening right now is I'm getting all your kids' information because it sounded like you guys were arguing downstairs and stuff got physical, but I don't see any injuries.
Nothing got physical. What happened is my kids, those aren't even my kids. They're foster kids. They're staying for a time. They're foster parents.
You're still guardian over them, right?
No, they're coming to get them.
You're still guardian over them no matter what until they transfer over.
I'm hot. Please
I understand.
let me out.
Well, you're yelling. You don't make the demands, all right? So right now you're listening.
What did I do?
So I got called here for someone to have a knife. I knocked on the door and you guys shut the door on me.
I didn't even know who you was.
Yeah, because your kids called because they were scared.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they were.
No,
That's what they just told me. So I'm gonna get your name and information. I'm writing this up.
Please just let me out.
You're gonna be released.
Why is this happening?
The more the reality of the situation sunk in, the more she proclaimed her innocence and played the victim card.
Your kids had a knife because they were scared.
This is a lie.
I don't care whose children they are. They had a knife.
Protect my children.
Okay?
These are my
now you're going to listen to us.
Hey, you're lying.
No, we're not.
No,
we're not lying.
We're
tired of you yelling at us. You're a child right now. You need to give this officer your information, okay?
Kids are never scared. I teach.
Is that your last name? How do you spell?
How do you spell desert?
Desire. Do you hear me? My kids were never scared. There's another child over here. Do you hear me? There's another child.
Two
Listen,
E's.
2 E's. Listen.
Well,
what
you
I'm
keep
trying
yelling
to-
over
a
me.
Child, I'm not trying to yell over you.
Middle initial.
Why don't you talk to me?
I am talking to
Why
you.
aren't you talking to me?
Middle
I'm the
initial.
adult.
I did talk to you. You keep yelling at me like we're not in.
I'm trying to
What's your
tell
middle
you.
initial? Have you been drinking tonight?
No.
What's your middle initial? Date of birth.
I'm trying to talk to you because
What's a good
child
friend?
who's schizophrenic in my home. He's not my child.
Well,
He's
right
so
now,
foster
there
care
are.
of my aunt. That's not my child. I would never attack you. I would never do that. Please just let me out. Please.
Just stay right there. Stay right there.
I'll stay right here. I will stay right here. I can't breathe. I would never attack you in my home.
Why were you guys
Listen,
arguing when I walked
we
up?
were not. The thing is, the child, I'm trying to be nice to him because he's the nephew to my other children. My other children. Listen.
Well,
Listen, is in my home per say. The other child is not in my home. He has had previous calls for falsely calling y'all because he came through Bradley. He came through all these things, gave him a false name. This is not my child. I just called him here because I was trying to let him hang out with my nephew. I swear to God.
Okay, we'll go get your phone.
This is serious. This is serious. Her son makes false calls. He makes false calls. He called y'all from
kid?
Bradley. Yes. He called y'all from Bradley. He did all this.
All the kids upstairs said they heard the fight.
Yes, no, it's not about fighting. Will, I told him he had to go. It's not about fighting.
He was.
This is on
And then
record.
the other thing is why do you slam the door on the
I didn't know who they was. I did not know who they were. My door should not be
I literally
unlocked.
said Peoria Police
I had no idea. I had no idea. That is not fair. I have a camera. It's 712. I can get the rest out of my phone.
We'll get your phone for you.
Adam 13 out of 4.
I'm not sure where it's at. It's an iPhone.
Black.
It's no, it's a clear case. Listen, I don't need you to search on my phone.
3010 Sterling and Justin.
Yeah, search your phone. We're gonna get it and bring it
Wait
out
a
here.
minute. Wait a minute. We can call. Her kid just called. Her kid just called on a false thing for y'all. Please look her up.
Just sit back down.
This
We'll
is
go
not
through.
for me. Please don't put me
Sit.
back in the car. I'll
Just
stand.
sit.
I'll stand.
You need help?
Please,
You need to
please,
sit.
I can't. I can't.
She had no other plan but to call her arrest a joke, and all that did was annoy the officers even more.
I got a hold of Terry, like you said. She's coming down and get all the kids.
Okay. Well, what is going on? Why am I being detained? I have
He
not
is
done nothing.
obstructing.
She will tell you. I never obstructed. I didn't know who you were.
Yeah, I said Peoria Police
I
Department.
didn't know who you were. That's not fair. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, thank you. I didn't falsely arrest. I didn't falsely arrest anyone.
Falsely, because I
it's
never
not.
touched you.
You can.
You said I touched you. You lied. You lied. You lied.
Oh yeah.
You lied.
Oh yeah.
I punched you. Did I touch you?
When you touch me, that's
No,
an
I
aggravated
did
battery.
not. I touched my door.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I touched my door. You're lying.
Mm-hmm.
You're lying.
When her plan wasn't working, she upped her game and claimed she was in medical distress, prompting the officers to call EMS to the scene. She was transported to a hospital to receive medical clearance before being taken for booking.
Come on. You needed medical attention. Come on out. You were just yelling and having a big... Come on. Come on.
Don't touch me, please.
Come on.
Don't touch me.
Get out.
Don't touch me.
They're here to help.
Don't touch me.
Stay right here. They're going to check you out.
Yeah, don't touch me.
Just stay right here. Don't move anywhere else.
What's going on? I can't breathe. Okay. He detained me illegally. Okay. I can't breathe. He's been threatening me all this time.
Okay, well, do me a favor. Can you take some deep breaths?
No, I can't breathe.
Okay, just deep breaths.
No. I can't breathe because of anxiety, because this officer is illegally detained.
Okay, do you take anxiety?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you take?
My illness. Pardon?
Engine 1604, north of Sherwood.
Calm your breathing down, okay?
Code 1. Cross Street 1100, west Burnside Drive.
You got to. I don't want you to hyperventilate.
I can't. I'm not arresting. I just can't breathe, please.
Yeah, no.
I
This is,
can't.
you know, this is
Not me. I didn't put this on. It's not my fault. You just put it on. I can't breathe. You understand that I can't breathe?
Sorry, Daddy, you're all right. That's probably why.
Okay. This fucking officer helped somebody talk to him. I did not know he was opening my door. He illegally obtained me. No, I can't breathe. No. I can't breathe. That's the problem. Okay, there we go. I know I'm talking. That's a good start. But I'm upset because this I did not do nothing. What's your first name?
I need you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth or you're going to hyperventilate. We talked about this, okay?
She's doing this. She didn't start this until you guys showed her. So she didn't start this until she started coming around.
Did you touch me? Did you
This
touch
is what
me?
we're doing.
She was charged with battery against a police officer, obstruction, and resisting arrest. Our final case takes us to New Jersey, where officers received a disturbing DUI call. Threefold over limit. In Morristown, New Jersey on June 30th, 2023, law enforcement officers received an anonymous call about a drunk driver. They located the vehicle in question and found it parked on the side of the road, with a 39-year-old sitting behind the wheel. When they approached her and asked what was going on, she claimed she was heading home from a job interview. Suspecting she was under the influence, she was asked to perform field sobriety tests, and that didn't work out very well for her.
How you doing? Can you open? How you doing? How you doing? Officer Murphy. We're just doing a traffic stop. Everything okay? Can I see your license, registration, insurance?
I'm Nanny, right down the road.
Okay.
I live in Tottenham.
Okay. Just so I'm in a safer spot, I'm going to go to the other side, okay?
Okay.
So it's Main Street.
County from 22156.
Can you put it down more? So what were you doing here?
Just tell me a third party detail card. Or come here.
A little funny if you want to have Pop come over. Give him a call on his cell. I guess, I don't know. That's the insurance card? What do you say? Told me something. So it's on your phone?
That's fine.
Alright,
Use a
yeah.
screenshot or
That's fine.
just gotta match the VIN, you know?
The car's on. Can you just shut the car off? It's a little hot right now with all the...
Hey, Murphy. Can you just update me real quick, man? I literally have no idea what's going on.
I don't know if you were in the bathroom or what you're doing.
No, I was at 200 dealing with some but what's going on?
It says anonymous caller. It said somebody who's been drinking, and she is a little off. That's why I just had her shut the car off. She said she went to an interview, but then it says the nanny showed up like she had been drinking. But then she said she had an interview. So I'm like, is it your full-time job or not? And that's where we're at. I did a lap over there, I didn't see the car, and then I guess she's parked over here.
And this is how she was parked?
Yeah. I just had to shut the car off.
Alright, so
Me as well.
apparently she was babysitting at 109 Mills, and
All of the officers at the scene were brought up to speed about the details of the stop before any further action was taken.
To say that she's been drinking.
Where's the nephew?
I think she said Mars, I'm out at the center.
So he's not in that car?
No.
So, now when you guys find her, where is she?
She's right here.
She's right here.
It was on.
Car's on.
I had her shut it off just for her safety.
Okay.
And it was blazing heat.
Okay. So she came from 109 Mill Street.
She said
I can't
109.
tell if she's highly emotional or...
You guys see signs of intoxication?
You know, I'm getting a faint odor. Faint.
Yeah, I don't smell it, but go ahead.
No. You know what? It could be. I don't know. It could be like a fragrance in the car, but I'm smelling something.
Where's your car? Right here?
That's me. Yeah. So I whipped down, then I went to Admiral.
We should have something on the caller because the caller said they had video.
I didn't get that far. I was just driving around.
So she said she came from 109 Mills, right?
And then she was going back to 7 Atno where she resides.
But she stopped here because she has a family member in the hospital?
Family member in the hospital. She wanted to send a text. That's why she stopped here. But I mean,
So she said that right now, she's intending to drive home.
Yes.
Okay, so right now we know that she's intending to operate the vehicle.
Yeah.
So we have that. So she came directly from 109. Here's what we gotta ask you. You know, you came from 109. Have you stopped any place else? Okay. See if she's been any place else. Ask her if she had anything to drink. See if you detect any other odors or anything. And see what she says.
So I already asked her. I said, "Did you do any? Or did you drink any today?" She said, "No, I don't do any. And I haven't been drinking." She's on some type of heart, some blood pressure medications. That's about it.
Anything that could impair her ability to operate a motor vehicle?
She said no. She said she's tired. She's been babysitting since early this morning.
Check your car, see what information we have for the caller. See if they can give us some more.
The woman, identified as Courtney, was hiding details that the officers already knew, so she was given another chance to come clean. She wasn't interested in that, but surprisingly, she agreed to participate in field sobriety tests.
Courtney. All right. So, Courtney, again, I'm just trying to get the full story. Okay.
Sure.
So you said you were going to a babysitting job, right?
Mm-hmm.
At 109 Mills.
Yes.
Okay. What happened there? You didn't need to...
No, they were bringing the child to a play date.
A play date?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You have all the documents here?
Yeah.
Could you come out while we talk a little bit more over here, please?
Yeah, because it's hard to hear in the street. We're just trying to... Yeah, you'll be all right. All right, so we're going to walk over to the sidewalk.
Did you have anything to drink today?
No.
And you said that you have like some type of prescribed... What's that?
What? Klonopin?
What's that? What were you...
What?
What were you pointing at?
Oh, where I was.
Where you were?
Yeah. Yes.
You feeling okay?
Yeah, I feel okay.
You feel
I've
normal?
been like a little like depressed. Like I got laid off from my job.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Pharmaceuticals and stuff. But
And you were just on your way home right now.
yeah, and
So
that's why I
you-
pulled over.
You left 109 Mill Street, came around here to stop and send a message, and then you're driving home.
Yep, it's right there, right on the corner.
Do you drink?
Do I? Yes.
And you're sure you had no today?
No, I went for a nanny right here.
You went for what?
A nanny interview.
A nanny interview?
It was besides the interview, it was like a kind of like a tryout, and then they were bringing the kid to a play date. So.
Oh, nice. That was gonna be the first.
Yeah, I met them last night. I stay my boyfriend lives in Denville, and so I stay at his house.
So, would you be capable of doing some tests for us?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Ready? Begin.
1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000.
You want to try again?
Is it better with your sandals off? Feel free to take
My
them off.
flops
Yeah, that's what I meant.
and my hat. Ooh, it's hot.
Okay, you ready?
Yes. Am I set to go?
Yeah. Go ahead.
1,000,
You gotta keep going if they let you stop.
Yeah. All right, so Courtney, hold on.
Ow, it's hot.
All right.
I'm gonna put my flops.
Yeah. So, can you please be honest with us? Did you have anything to drink? Did you take any type of medication?
No. I took last night, yes. But I take that.
You took last night.
Yes. Time? 6 p.m.
The longer the tests went on, the more she struggled to perform them.
You're gonna start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're gonna keep your arms out by your side the whole time, okay? Remember, count out loud.
Why?
All right, so Courtney, hold on. Remember, left foot on the line, right foot, the heel's gonna connect to the toe. Pretend there's a line.
I know, I'm pretending.
So Courtney, take your right foot, take your right heel and connect it to your left toes. Right heel connected to your left toes.
One more time. He's gonna give you one more demonstration. Just watch.
All right. So,
No, I understand.
all right.
It's just my flops.
Okay.
That's all. I understand.
All right. So right heel to your left toes.
1, 2. They have to click, right?
So Courtney, remember, you got to keep your arms out to your side here, okay?
Okay.
There you go. Try again. Right heel to your left toes.
It's like, Dorothy.
Courtney, are you understanding me saying right heel to your left toes?
Right to the left.
Right heel to your left toes.
Flip flops. I have other shoes. Can I put other shoes on?
Sure. Absolutely.
No, flops.
Okay.
How am I doing so far?
I wouldn't think it was your first time doing it. Not bad at all.
How's she doing?
Not good.
Courtney was told the tests were almost over, but she wasn't going to get a passing grade. Later, a breath test would reveal that her blood alcohol content was more than 3 times the legal limit.
We're almost done, okay? We're almost done. You're not looking at it. Okay. Don't turn your head. Don't turn your head. We're almost finished.
Pass?
Well, it's gonna be 11.
All right.
You
I'm
feel?
not doing anything wrong. You
How'd you
bought
feel
me
with the
home.
test?
Courtney, unfortunately, you failed each test. Okay, so we're going to.
Ew.
One last
Yes.
one. Courtney, keep your hands behind your back, please.
For what? Confused. For what?
For driving while intoxicated.
What's up? Yeah. So Courtney, let's go.
Okay, bring my purse.
We'll get everything you need, okay?
I don't want my windows open.
Okay, we'll take care of everything, okay?
Do you have an operator?
Can I take like a breathalyzer or something?
We will.
No, I'm saying before being like this. I've never.
We're going to do that at headquarters.
Why?
Because
They would
we
do-
had indications that you were intoxicated, and then when we did the test, you failed them.
How did I feel it?
What's that?
How did I feel it?
You didn't follow the instructions. Foot out. Yep, there you go. All right. Come on. You ready?
Yes.
So we're gonna walk.
Where my purse and my phone is?
Yes.
Once they arrived at the precinct, Courtney's mental state deteriorated even further, and the officers had very little patience left.
Hold on, ready? You want to sit down? Let me take the cuffs off first. You're going to be okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Boss, he said, I got it. I know you're doing your job. I understand that. And we respect that. And thank you for what you do.
Oh, we appreciate that, Courtney.
Thank you. Any questions?
All right, you can take a seat on the bench.
Oh, these things are like tight. Unmarked.
Courtney, you want to take a seat on the bench?
Do you have water or something?
We'll get you water.
Later. You can't do it now. She can't get water now. She can't have water now.
Yeah.
It's so hot in that car. Did you have air in the front?
Yes.
No air in the back.
When you're wearing all this, nothing really helps.
Well, no, even this, like
Yeah.
the marks, like.
Well, that's for our safety, miss.
Can I take a picture of that?
Yeah, so Courtney, the first thing we're going to do is Officer Murphy is going to read you, it's called the standard statement, aka implied consent form, okay? This is very important, okay? So he's going to read you this, then he's going to read your Miranda rights, and then I'm going to get you can go to the bathroom, get a quick drink of water, and then we're going to continue with this stuff. So there's a couple things we have to do, but our goal right now is to get you out of here as quickly as possible, have someone pick you up and bring you home. We don't want you sitting in the cell or anything like that.
My car.
What's that?
My car.
Your car got impounded, okay? You're not going to be able to pick that up for 12 hours, okay? But just hang tight with me.
I don't
So
have someone to pick me up though.
what's that?
I don't have someone to pick me up.
So we'll go over that in a bit, okay? One step at a time. I've done this quite a few times, so I know how to most efficiently get us through this whole process. Well, that's great. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. So
No.
so Officer Murphy.
I'm from any job, that's all.
Okay. So Officer Murphy is going to read you this statement, okay? At the end of what he has to read you, there's going to be a question, and we just need a yes or no answer from that. So just go ahead and write her name there, and then read all this verbatim, word for word. At the end, you're going to ask that question. We need a yes or no answer. If it's anything other than yes, you read the rest of this, and we'll go from there.
Got it.
So, yeah, just,
All right, so Courtney, I'm going to read you this, okay? You have been arrested for driving while intoxicated. NJSA 39-4-50.
Yep. I know. So real quick, I'm just going to show you. There's a sound
One of those?
right here.
One of the prisoner?
We're not locking you in here. But
No, I said I'm using one of the.
yeah. So
you know what
hey,
better?
just
oh, God.
real quick, you see this? These
Oh,
buttons.
God, you have to pee it.
These buttons on the side are providing you a fountain. So we're going to step outside, give you your privacy. Just I don't think so, unfortunately, but yeah, I know. We should have some hand sanitizer outside for you.
She was charged with driving while intoxicated, reckless operation of a motor vehicle, careless operation of a motor vehicle, and having an open container in a motor vehicle. Her license was suspended for 6 months. She was fined $790, was ordered to spend 12 hours at a drunk driver's resource center, and install an ignition interlock device on her vehicle for 1 year.